Hi everybody, it's Song Request Sunday, and today I will be singing Parachute by James Young. Sweetness, I can read your mind. I see your skin turn red when you lie. If you don't wanna tell me nothing, then you can go straight to hell. First I'm gonna show you something. You mess this up yourself. I'm pulling on my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you. Oh, one step was all it really took. And I don't know your story, but girl, I read your book. If you don't wanna tell me nothing, then you can go straight to hell. But first I'm gonna tell you something. You messed this up yourself. I'm pulling out my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you. Sweetness, I can read your mind. I'm pulling on my parachute, and I'm jumping from the plane we flew. First I'm gonna tell the truth, but then I'm burning my bridge to you.
We are in the process of creating a documentary called Vanished, the Heather Elvis story. This film is going to
Hi. How's everyone tonight? I would like to thank all of you for being here. We have a small group this evening, so I cherish each of you who have shown up for this young lady who was a beautiful girl inside and out. She was a musician. She was a college student. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was 21 years old. A year younger than Gabby, right? And you may have noticed from the title, there's a possibility that her disappearance and murder is linked to Brian Laundrie. Do I strongly believe that it is? No. but I'm going to show you why it's possible. And maybe that will explain why I've gotten numerous messages from people saying, wait, do you think that this is related? Could it have been Brian? And I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. I was annoyed because at the time, Brian had literally taken over the airwaves, media, YouTube, everything, social media. And I was tired of it. And I wanted focus to be on the people whose lives have been taken too soon, people who are missing, not this making this fugitive a star, if you will. But at this point, if that's what I got to do to get attention on this girl, then I will make the link. I will attempt to make the link because she was, in my opinion, murdered. No one has been charged with murder. Her autopsy is not complete. It, at this point, is inconclusive, and they won't have the results for a few weeks. However, given the fact that her car was found burned in the middle of a cornfield, 10 miles from her dead body, face down in the back of a fire station, I just don't see how we could come to any other conclusion. Now I'm going to pray. That's what we need to be doing, actually, praying. I was going to say play, but you know what? I want to take attendance real quick because I do see that the room is filled up a bit. So I want to say hello to KXXX. If you're still in the house, please give me a 1 in the Chizat. Layla Love, if you're still here, I'm going to give everyone a different assignment. Now you better listen up, okay? Don't put a 1 in the chat if you're not, okay? If you're not KXXX, don't do it. Now you got to follow directions, okay? Layla Love, I want you to give me a heart in the chat if you're here. Mary Jane Valentine, I want you to give me a number 3 if you're still here. Number 3 if you're still here. Phoenix Rising, I would like you to give me 3 stars if you're still here. 3 stars if you're still here. Kelly Strom, give me a number 4, please, and welcome. Jolene, can you give me a music note if you're here, sweetie? Give me a music note if you're here. Thank you. Betty Jo. Betty Jo Bow. That's what I would like from you. Betty Jo, give me a bow if you're here. Give me a bow if you're here, please. M. Ray's got the praying hands. M. Ray, if you're still here, please give me some praying hands. Patty from Ohio. If you're still here, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Amanda Hudson, if you are still here, please give me the number 9. Thank you so much. Sky Z, if you are still here, sweetie, give me some clouds. Give me some clouds, Sky. Ms. Mr. Sister, if you are still here in his house, will you please give me those 2 little dancing Playboy bunny emojis? 2 little dancing Playboy bunny emojis, please. Amanda, the person that was singing, that was Sheridan Wall, the lovely, beautiful Sheridan Wall that has been found deceased. April Lynn, April showers bring May flowers. So if you are still here, please give me an umbrella in the chat. An umbrella in the chat. Umbrella in the chat. Patty, the other Patty, says, beautiful baby girl, rest in peace, fly high with the angels. Please give me an angel emoji. Please give me an angel emoji. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shell Bell, can I get a bell from you? Can I get a bell emoji in the chat if you're still here? BL, I'm so sorry that you have the same initials as Brian Laundrie. If you're still here, give me a smiley face in the chat, please. Smiley face in the chat. Salty C. Salty C. I can't think of something for you. Why is that? How about the number 10? Number 10, number 10. Sarah Jane, number 9. Give me a number 9. In the chat. True Crime with Todd. Please, True Crime with Todd. Can you give me some spectacles in the chat? Some spectacles in the chat. The Rose Life. How you doing, girl? May I please have from you? Oh, I'm seeing all your emojis. You're so cute. This is just, I'm amusing myself. Do y'all like that? Hey, you are following directions wonderfully. That is beautiful. Okay, let me back up. Okay, so Rose Life, I would like fire. Just some fire. Because girl, you on fire. Okay, let's see. Mountain girl. Can you give me some mountains? Do we have some mountain emojis? Nut detective, how are you? Hi, is Sher and Gabby's deaths related? I'm not sure. That's what we are here to analyze and find out. How about you give me 100, number 100, net detective, number 100, please. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Phoenix, thanks for dropping those links. I appreciate you. You don't see the dancing Playboy bunnies. Ugh. Are you on your phone or are you on PC? Okay. Can you find a bunny? Thanks, Mountain Girl. Fun. I like this. Okay. So now we have to get back to serious matters. I am going to play this clip here of Cher's story just to remind ourselves of it. JJ, thank you so much for those little cuties. Thank you for the bunny. Okay, I'm going to mute myself and play this video.
Great, Jennifer, there are more questions than there are answers about what happened to Sheridan Wall over the last week. However, I just got this initial report from the Florence County Sheriff's Office. I'm still looking through it, but the newest information is 2 days. And it's 2 days before Wall's body was found. Florence County deputies say they found a burned car in a ditch. Officials say a Toyota Corolla was found in a ditch on Keith Lane in Scranton. That's about 10 miles from where Wall's body was discovered. Now we're trying to find out if it was her car. Now deputies say the VIN number was unreadable and there was no license plate on the car. Here's what else we know about the case. Wall is from the Tampa, Florida area. The Myrtle Beach Police Department says she was in the Grand Strand to visit her father. A police report shows Wall was refused service while trying to rent a scooter on South Ocean Boulevard Sunday afternoon because she wasn't wearing shoes. At the time, she was on a FaceTime call with her mother. Reports say Wall's mother told her to stay in Myrtle Beach instead of driving all the way back to Florida that night. But after that call ended, her family says they haven't heard from her. Her mother says the calls kept going to voicemail. Now, Tuesday morning, Florence County officials say a body was found behind the Hannah-Salem Fire Department on Highway 378 in Pamplico. That afternoon, Florence County Coroner Keith Van Lutken confirmed it was Sheridan Wall. Stay with us right here on ABC 15 News. At 6, you'll hear from one of Sheridan Wall's former roommates. She shares fond memories of the two together as musicians. It's been a very puzzling few days for those who knew Sheridan best. Many of them call her Cher. Now, a report from the Florence County Sheriff's Office shows Wall's car was found burned in a ditch. That was 2 days before her body was found. The Myrtle Beach Police Department says Wall was in the Grand Strand to visit her father. A police report shows Wall was refused service while trying to rent a scooter on Ocean Boulevard Sunday afternoon because she wasn't wearing shoes. At the time, she was on a FaceTime call with her mother. But after that call ended, Wall's family says they haven't heard from her. Wall's former roommate says it's difficult not knowing the circumstances surrounding her friend's death.
There's so much that is still not available for us. Like, I haven't been trying to pry from her mom any information she might have that I don't, because I can't imagine, like, I know how hard it's been on me, and I know it's 10 times worse for her.
Eshanique says she met Wall in high school and they sang together in chorus. She says the two bonded over music and says Wall was a budding musician. And on ABC 50 News at 7, as Shanique shares more of her fondest memories she had with Sheridan Wall.
29-year-old Jermaine Robertson appeared to listen as the judge read the list of charges he faces in the death of Lake City Police Lieutenant John Stewart last week.
My bad. I didn't realize that that was going to just automatically go into another story. Okay, I wanted to address some things in the chat here. Students, thank you for raising your hands. All right, so let me go back to in order here. Okay, Sissy2448 says, I'm sorry, but BL has not been charged with Gabby's murder. Now we are making him a serial killer? I am confused. With all due respect, Sissy, I didn't call him a serial killer. And you're confused because you've only been here for a few minutes and I haven't tied anything together. I also said at the beginning that I really don't strongly believe that they are linked. I am drawing some parallels. And the reason why is that I've gotten numerous messages from people wondering if he could possibly be involved. And yeah, so that's my explanation for that. Sky Z, she was 21 years old. What other questions did I see here? Oh, this wasn't a question, but rather something that is a fact. Yes, Brittany Drexel, that's not how you spell her name. It's a weird spelling. But anyway, she did disappear. Yes, quite a while back. It was in 2009, and I actually will be referencing her case tonight too. But I do have a lesson plan that I have to stick with kids. It's weird. I don't know. Okay, why the hell put the body at the fire station unless you want the body found? I don't know. Reality check. Brian Laundrie would be capable of doing this 100%. Well, and then wait till you hear. I don't know, you guys. I don't want to be like Ms. Crazy Conspiracy over here. I really, really don't. But the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, damn. No wonder people are suggesting that. Because the more that I learned about Cher's disappearance and murder, the more that I dig into it, the more I want to know. And then I just sort of peeked into some stuff about Brian and his whereabouts and the timeline. And I was like, oh, shit, shucks, and sure enough, what the hell? So that sucks. No, Sheridan did not own a white truck, and her vehicle was found burned. So that's something that we have to... Phoenix? That's an interesting thought. The only reason I would say no to that is that the car was found 10 miles further away from the beach than her body. But it still is possible. What's really bananas about it, you guys, is that she was on FaceTime with her mom at around 1 o'clock, give or take a few minutes, because everything I've seen says around 1 o'clock. And then her car was found that same day, burning in the cornfield, not even an hour later. Not even an hour later. So to me, that says someone was either in the car with her when she left Myrtle Beach, or she picked somebody up along the way. Or what if she stopped to get gas and somebody hopped in there? All I know is it was quick. It was quick. So very, very crazy. But now I wanted to play the 911 call. It's pretty chilling.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Annette Pegler. Breaking news at 11, an update on the death of a Florida college student whose body was found in Florence County. The body of Sheridan Wall was found on September 21st behind a fire station on Highway 378 near Pamplico. 2 days earlier, her burnt car was found about 10 miles away in a cornfield in the Scranton area. Today, News 13 got the 911 call about the discovery of Wall's body.
Sir? I'm going to need the sheriff department to 630 West Highway 378. We have found a body on our property
Oh my
at
God.
the fire station.
Behind the fire station?
Mm-hmm.
Was it wrapped or anything, or just laying out?
Nope, she just laid out on the grass.
An autopsy was performed on Wall's body last week, but Florence County Coroner Keephon Luckin told us her cause of death is, quote, pending additional postmortem studies.
Sir?
I'm going to need the sheriff department to 630 West Highway 378. We have found a body on our property
Oh my
at
God.
the fire station.
Behind the fire station?
Mm-hmm.
Was it wrapped or anything, or just laying out?
Nope, she just laid out on the grass.
An autopsy was performed on Wall's body last week, but Florence County Coroner Keephon Luckin told us her cause of death is, quote, pending additional postmortem studies. Wall had been visiting family in Myrtle Beach. Count on News 13 to continue.
What do you think about all that? I don't, oh my gosh, I can't. Can you even imagine making that discovery on your property? So interesting, because it was, okay, so she was found behind a fire station, but he said it was on his property. So to me, that says that there's housing behind the fire station. So I'm feeling like they're just maybe using the fire station as a landmark to say that that's where she was found, but not really on the fire station property is what it sounds like to me. But yeah, it's, no, it definitely wouldn't have been a car thief, because why would you burn the car then? You think it's a weird coincidence? Yeah, for sure. For sure it is. So speaking of weird coincidences, fudge. All right, so let's get to some Brian Laundrie business, some Brian Laundrie dirty ass shitty laundry. So Brian's parents said that they last saw him on September 14th. Okay. September 14th. Now we all know that they're lying pieces of shit, but let's just go with that, because I don't think we know any differently. If someone knows something differently about Brian Laundrie timeline and all that shit, let me know, because I just have not been following it because he's a piece of shit. So I just did this review and research before, just today. Okay. So from what I found from Times Weekly or something like that, parents said they last saw him September 14th. Now, Cher was reported missing by her mom on September 19th. Okay. So 5 days later. So the timeline could fit. I do not know, and I wish I could find out. If anyone can find this out for me, you will be the star pupil of the month, okay? Because I don't know the date that Cher left Tampa, Florida. That's right, Tampa, Florida. By the way, let me just do a little screen share for you here of a map, okay? This is how far apart Brian Laundrie and Cher are from each other, approximately. So from Tampa to Northport, okay, is an hour and 20 minutes away. Oh, we can't see it. What the hell? Does it show for you guys? Let me try again. Why does this, what the, it's not even allowing me to share it now. Oh, there it is. Try again. Y'all see that? Okay. You should see it now. So let's make that bigger so it's not like microscopic. Okay, see? Tampa, Northport. An hour and 18 minutes. So is it possible that sometime between 9:14 and 9:19 that dumbass Brian Laundrie, I don't know if they knew each other. I have no idea. What I know is that Sheridan was around the same age. She was 21 and she lived about an hour or so away. So it's not inconceivable. Oh, good point. Good point. Camp DeSoto. Let's see. Let me see where Camp DeSoto is because I just did it from his residence, Northport, or his parents' residence. To Tampa, Florida. Oh shit. Oh motherfucker. I'm sorry. That's a lot of cussing, but you're gonna see why in a sec. Oh my God in heaven. This can't be, you guys. I mean, it could be, but what the hell? You see that? 38 minutes away. 38 minutes away. Is anybody freaking out or is that just me? Am I bananagrams? Yes, I am. What do you mean true crime with Todd? We need to know how she was left. What you talking about, Willis? Mallory, you know what? Give yourself 7 stars because I didn't even think of checking that. And that is probably where he got picked up from, if he did get picked up. I can't even. I don't know what's happening. Y'all share this video out, please. Okay, so what are you saying, Betty Jo? Betty Jo has been watching. He left his house at 4:40. What day, honey? What day did he leave his house at 4:40? Because I thought we didn't even ever see him at his house. Yeah, she doesn't wear shoes. Well, at least that's why she didn't get the scooter. And somebody was asking on another stream, you know, why wouldn't she just go buy some flip-flops for $5 if she didn't have shoes on? And I was like, I don't know if that's the case. So listen to what your girl did, okay? I went to the motherfucking scooter place and I said, what kind of footwear do you need to rent a scooter? And you know what he said? Closed-toed shoes. So no, she couldn't have just went and bought some cheap flip-flops. And if she had flip-flops on, because I just can't see her being totally barefoot. I know that's what has been stated, but I'm wondering if it was just that she didn't have the right footwear. Okay, so, yeah, I verified it at the actual scooter place. Not just what I think, what is actually verified, and I'll show you the interview in a minute. All right, next. Holy shiitakes. That's insane. Oh my God. Okay, so we're seeing that it's possible possible, just possible because of the timeline and because this is a crazy dude, evidently, because of his actions and whereabouts have just been like Looney Tunes. Okay, Betty Joe, there was a neighbor that took a picture of him on the road behind him at 4:40 on the 17th. Where was he on the road? Was he at his house? Where was he at? Where was he at? How do you know the timestamp? I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm going to let my dog bark and. Hi. My son is home. The street over from where, Sandy? The street one street over from their house. And was he in his Mustang? What was he driving? Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is from the parents' house. Okay, cool. Sharing audio. Okay, now we're going to go to. Was Brian Laundrie seen on the Appalachian Mother Loving Trail? Let's see. Ugh, he looks so goofy. I'm so annoyed.
A hiker is convinced he ran into Gabby Petito's fugitive fiance near the Appalachian Trail. Dennis Davis is still hiking the trail and unable to communicate with the outside world. I spoke with his wife, Tammy. How sure is your husband that he saw Brian Laundrie?
He said he is 100% sure. He would bet his life on it that was him.
Davis, an engineer, says the encounter happened here, about 8 miles south of the town of Hartford, Tennessee. He called 911, misidentifying Laundrie's last name as Lauer.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I ran into Brian Lauer just a little while ago. He was talking wild. He said that his girlfriend loved him and he had to go out to California to see her.
He says America's Most Wanted man was driving a white pickup truck and stopped to ask Davis the way to California via only back roads. He says he directed Laundrie to Interstate 40, which runs 2,500 miles all the way to California.
And Dennis just said his demeanor was off. At first he thought he was on drugs. He was kind of wigging out. He was not speaking clearly. Just very anxious, nervous.
Meanwhile, Gabby Petito's family are revealing to Dr. Phil that they identified her body from a sweatshirt.
They described a piece of clothing to me that matched one of her favorite sweatshirts that we knew was hers.
Many people thought that Brian was so distraught that he went off and killed himself, took his own life. Do y'all now 100% believe that he is out there hiding somewhere? You believe he's hiding somewhere? You believe he's hiding somewhere? Do you believe he's hiding somewhere?
I do.
Why do you believe that?
Because he's a coward.
Dr. Phil told me he sees disturbing warning signs about Laundrie in that now notorious encounter with cops.
The manner in which he showed this, what I call duper's delight, this kind of pleasure that he takes in being in control and pulling the wool over the police eyes. The fact that he was kind of smug about that whole situation seems very manipulative to me, and that was troubling.
Did they tell you anything about warning signs from Gabby and Brian's relationship in the past?
In looking back, they do recognize that the engagement had been called off before this trip had taken place. Why was that the case?
Dr. Phil is airing a 2-part special on the Gabby Petito case Tuesday and Wednesday.
Laundrie is broadening into new territory with the FBI now aware of a possible sighting near the Appalachian Trail.
I'm absolutely 100% sure that was the guy. My heart was thumping.
Hiker Dennis Davis describes to Fox News the moment he pulled up next to a man in a white truck he believes was in fact wanted fugitive Brian Laundrie. It was around 12:30 Saturday morning near the Tennessee-North Carolina border.
And I started talking with the gentleman. I could tell right away that something wasn't right with him.
After the man drove off, Davis looked at photos of Laundrie on his phone. Convinced it was him, he called 911 and the FBI.
I'm telling you, this was the guy.
Meanwhile, the Petito family is taking to Twitter. Gabby's mom, Nicole Schmidt, tweeted Saturday, writing, quote, "Mama Bear is getting angry. Turn yourself in." Joseph Petito agrees. While frustration may be building over the search, former FBI special agent and USF professor of criminology, Brianna Fox, says law enforcement may know more than they're saying.
When the FBI or local law enforcement are conducting investigations, keeping their cards close to their chest is integral to making sure the integrity of that investigation is protected.
Some of the biggest questions still out there: what exactly did the Laundrie family know, and when did they know it?
There's this period of time before Gabby was reported missing where the family was together, the Laundrie family was together. Obviously, Brian's now missing. If they did anything during that period of time to help him flee the vicinity, the county, the state, or the country, they certainly could be facing charges.
The Laundrie family attorney says Brian's parents don't know where he is, adding in a statement any accusations that they helped him flee the FBI are, quote, just wrong. Jordan Bowen, Fox 13 News.
Oh my goodness. What are y'all talking about? Reported him. Yeah, they reported him missing on the 17th, but they said that they saw him last on the 14th. Let me show you. No, that's not it. Well, I don't know what I did with that timeline. Oh, here it is. Newsweek. Okay, so if we believe Newsweek, who knows? I'll just show you their timeline because that's what I was using. Okay, so August 12th, that's when they had that disorderly conduct, Teely Bop. August 30th, Laundrie is accused of using a debit card and PIN number for accounts that did not belong to him. And using them between the dates of August 30th and September 1. Okay, problematic. He returned to his family home September 1st in Northport, Florida. He was without Gabby. 6th through the 8th is when they went on their little camping trip together at Fort DeSoto. Blah, blah, blah. Now, why did this county say not currently investigating the campground and it is unaware of any confirmed sightings of Brian? We're just not even going to look at it? Is that, huh? Okay. So Gabby, hold on. The neighbor says last time she saw Brian at the family home was sometime on the weekend of September 10th. And then Gabby's family reported her missing on September 11th. September 14th, Laundrie's parents told police on September 17th that the last time they saw their son was September 14th. He had left their home with a backpack and said he was going to camp in the nearby Carlton Reserve. And then poor, beautiful Gabby's remains were found on September 19th, which was the same motherfucking day that Cher's burned up car was found. Cher's burned up car was found on September 19th, the same day that Gabby's remains were found. But we know that her remains had been there for some time, right? So they would not have been killed on the same day. That's so sad to even say that. Geez. Hi, 423 Chase. How are you? You're sitting there saying it's not him, so that's calling me. Hold on. Who are we talking to here? Who's arguing? What's going on here? Look, I don't care what the neighbors said, so whatever, catch it from the beginning, all I can say. Okay. I don't know, Jackie. That's bizarre. Thank you for stopping in to show your support for 423 Chase. I appreciate it. I really do. Yes, Wonderlust. That's correct. That's what I said that Newsweek said. Did they say it was him? I saw they thought they saw him. No one is calling anyone a liar. Okay, good. Everyone calm down. Okay. The only one that we should be angry with here is Brian and his parents at this point. Okay. And Don and Candace, obviously. So let me stop sharing this business. And now I'm going to rock your world again. Who's ready? Get ready to be rocked. Rock me, Amadeus. Okay. So this little mapster here, it's not showing. Why does it do that to me? StreamYard is messing with me. StreamYard does not want me to be great. Okay. So this right here, this is a little mappy map showing that Scranton, where the car was left, because remember her body was found in Pamplico and her car was found 10 miles further inland in Scranton. And then this is just showing, look, it's only 4 hours to where that dude is saying that he saw Brian. Just saying. Just saying. I have no idea how he got there, or if he did get there, or if he was there. Just saying. What do y'all think? Y'all still arguing about the neighbor. Come on now. Caitlin, how are you? Caitlin, you are so late. Where's your pass? Where is your doctor's note? What is going on? You know what? I'm filing truancy on you. And Cooter, too. Cooter's truant. Truant. You're going to catch a fine. Oh, no one's arguing? Okay, good. I mean, great. That's great. So there's that. Okay, stop the screen. Now I'm going to show you an interview with Betty. What's wrong with you, Betty? Get back here. Betty, come back to your seat. That was 2 minutes ago, so I probably missed her. Betty, this song is for you. Please don't go, girl. It'll ruin my whole world. Tell me you'll stay. Never ever go away. I miss you. Okay, please forgive me. I hadn't, what's that called? I hadn't warmed up yet. I hadn't warmed up. I didn't do my ha 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 and all that stuff that I don't really do and I'm lying about. Okay, so I'm going to share this. I conducted an interview. Yes, I did. I was on the scene. I was on the scene. Where is what I'm trying to share with you? I think it might be that one. Nope.
I'll never use another pair of protect.
Oh well. So I'm going to go like this because I don't know what happened to what I was doing. Playlist. There we go. That needs to go away. Thanks. Beautiful playlist. And we're going to go to this one here. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's super long. Oh my gosh, it didn't work again. This is annoying. Let's try it again, kids. Try it again. Give it the old college try. All right, channel. Where did it? Okay. All right, let's see. Do you see it? Yes, you do. Excellent. Okay, so what you are about to watch now is an interview that I conducted with a young man, a very young man, who works at the scooter store where Sheridan Wall was last seen alive. Okay.
The last place that Sheriff Wall is known to have been in Myrtle Beach. Can you not show the hubby's holding the camera and he's very excited about it. No, he's not. And I just passed the place. Oh my God. Excited about being with you. Oh, babe. You're at. All right. Ooh, somebody's whooping it up and having fun. That's good. No, that was trouble. That was trouble? No. Oh, look at the Twilight Surf. Gotcha. All of these places are like super outdated and they need to get their act together. I know it was hard. They really all took a hit with the shutdown, and so I do feel bad about that. But let's face it, yeah, they weren't even trying to update. I like that. I like the Waikiki Village. That's fun. That's fun looking over there. But it looks vintage. Well, yeah, they use vintage style, but it's a new building. Compared to a lot of these buildings that have been around here for so long, the color, about the color of some of these buildings. So when we get to, oh, that's cute. When we get to where, okay, I just want to say this CMIS right here, this is where a lot of people live that don't, well, you didn't show it. You just said, yeah. Yeah. Don't show me though. Okay. But that's where a lot of people live when they can't get a place, and this kind of place too. I've had so many students that live in these motels here, you guys, and it's really really sad because their parents, you know, they still have to pay some kind of hefty rent. You know, it's like $700, $800, $900 a month. But the reason why they can do that is because they don't have to have like a credit check a lot of times to get it, or they rent by the week, and it's so hard to get an apartment. Honey, why are you doing that? Why? Well, you just put it down on the car. Why do you want to eye the sticker walking down the street? I want to. You got to show everybody. Okay, then you're gonna have to drive. Well, I'm black. Can't you put it on me? I'm good enough. I used to live in some of these motels too. I know you. Yeah, never did that. I approached as big as the door. Yes, I did. Not in these. You did not live in these. I'm talking about the ones you said your students lived in. Oh. I know. You don't get to live in these ones. It's nice. These are not nice. They're not. All right, so we're looking for that scooter rental and golf cart rental place. It's going to be over here on the left. Well, what do you mean? It's on Ocean Boulevard. Yeah. Oh, she's been through some stuff. Here, will you show this over here? This is Family Kingdom. And
not open now.
It's already closed?
Yeah, it's open now.
No, it says open.
Oh.
Right there. I mean, wait, now hiring. Oh, they not. What?
They
But
open.
nothing's
Where's
going.
everybody? Yeah, if they
I don't
open,
know.
then
What
where's everybody?
Where is everybody? Why is everything shut down? And okay, I don't know. Okay, this is it right here. I think. Yep, that's it. Rent Me Superstore. All right, now I'm gonna roll this up. Oh no. You guys, this was supposed to be set on private. Oh my gosh! Well, I done did it now. I was gonna show this later, so this is looking so bad. Guys, it is what it is. So you just heard us have a domestic, first of all. Oh my God, Jolene. All right, so here I am at, I'm in Myrtle Beach, guys, if you're just now joining. Oh man, this whole time I thought this was set on private, but just stay here with me if you want. The purpose of this video, I'm going to be doing a live later to update you on Sheridan Wall's disappearance and what I believe to be a murder. And we are here in Myrtle Beach. Thanks, T. Riley, for laughing at me. Did you lock it? My clicker, ever since I got my car back, my clicker is jacked up. So, all right, how you doing? Okay, so this is where Cher Wall last was seen. She was on FaceTime with her mom, and she was wanting to rent a scooter, which okay, are those scooters? Is that a scooter? Yeah, apparently that's a scooter.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's what she tried to rent, and she was told no because she didn't have shoes on. So I'm going to ask this guy. Hi there. I am wondering, what are the requirements for footwear to rent a scooter? Closed-toed shoes? Gotcha. Okay. The reason I'm asking about that girl that went missing and then she was found murdered. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm not too sure about that. I don't think they either rented her during the week. I only work during the weekend. Okay. Well, I'm not too sure about anything. I've seen the face. I just don't recognize her at all. Yeah. It would have been on the, what was it, the 19th, I believe? Yeah. What day of the week is the 19th? Anybody? Yeah. Because that was the day that she was here. Do you see a lot of sketchy stuff go on in this area? Like what? Last week, some guy threatened me to drag me off the counter. Oh, wow. But he didn't do it. No, he didn't do it. What was his point? Like, what was he upset about? Well, because I was here helping out a customer, and they were right there, and when I finished with the customer, they were kind of upset that I took the water, and I could tell that they were intoxicated? Yeah. What about, like, Do you see drug use, like needles laying around in the area? No? Okay.
But I do see people who are who do use them, or walk up and down sometimes.
Mhm.
Like you can clearly tell.
They got the zombie look, dude.
Yeah, they got the
They don't even know where they're going. They're just,
yeah. Some guys just did push-ups one time right in front of your.
oh yeah, they're freak. Oh yeah, you got some freaks out here that just
Interesting.
they be on some stuff making them do back, run up the building wall and all this, yeah, all out.
Has law enforcement extensively talked to you all or anyone here?
Well, they've been, I've heard that they've been talking to donors, stuff like that.
Okay, that's good.
They've been talking with donors, and they took the DVR system on the cameras.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay, so y'all do have cameras. I see one up there and over there. And then are they outside of here too?
There's some outside, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention to the camera.
Yeah.
But I know that there's other businesses around here that have cameras that are pointing outside.
Okay. Because I feel like I know they're saying she left this vicinity safely, but I think she left with someone. Because she ended up face down, dead, still no shoes on, in a field, 45 minutes away from here. Yeah. In a rural area, like very country, right? So it's like she either picks somebody up around here or picks somebody up on the way.
I'm just curious, what's the question about? I don't really care. This is my last time anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, so trying to hit stuff, I don't work here.
Gotcha. I have a YouTube channel. It's a true crime channel.
Right. That's actually pretty cool. I actually enjoy it.
Do you? Well, my channel is True Crime with Libby Star. If you want to see yourself on it later. And I cover a lot of different cases, but I wanted to cover Sher because we live here.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's kind of crazy that happens too. To be honest with you, I was kind of shocked because I see a lot of faces around here.
Yeah.
Like most different faces. I can't recognize everybody.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But she was 21 years old, just beautiful, beautiful girl.
I also.
She was a musician.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. It's just kind of heartbreaking. Someone that young just died.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were killed. I know they didn't die just like that. They were killed.
Right. Because did you hear that her car was found burned?
Yeah, somebody definitely was.
Yeah.
They went through it. They went through some stuff to cover up some stuff.
Yeah, her car was found 10 miles from her body.
Probably a bunch of evidence in there.
Yeah, they probably burnt it. I bet forensic evidence. You're trying to get all that kind of stuff.
Have you ever heard of Brittany Drexel?
Brittany Drexel.
Well, you're pretty young. So how old were you in 2009?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 18 right now.
Okay. So
yeah, I was probably 10.
in 2009, Brittany Drexel, about a mile down the way, was last seen at the Blue Water Resort. Okay. And she went missing from there, and she's never been found.
I remember when I was a kid, actually, there was a murder that happened in my house.
Where is that? I mean, don't tell where your house is, but just is it in this area?
Well, no, I don't live there anymore.
Okay.
It was a while. I don't remember the girl's name. It was something Patrick.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
And I don't know when, but there was police. I was young. I was very young when this happened. I'm not too sure what time or where. There was big questions being asked. Police were asking my dad, my mom,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it was just crazy.
Was that kind of around here though?
No, it was more down south. I'd say like 10, 15, 20 minutes down.
Okay.
It was in the Myrtle Inlet area.
Oh, Merle's Inlet is usually really nice and safe, so that's very odd too.
Really nice area during the tourist time.
No, all the time.
Yeah, it's all the time. You never hear anything.
Merle's Inlet is really nice.
I'm talking about here.
Oh, yeah.
Here during tourist time, but when it ain't.
So what do you think the sketchiest area is along the beach here, where you think the most crime is?
I'd say either the Myrtle Beach area. I'm not too familiar with that. I just kind of come here to work, go back home, and come here. I don't really like to hang out.
Gotcha.
Because I know it's not safe to
Yeah.
hang around here.
But you've had some encounters with some sketchy people in this area?
People are intoxicated.
Yeah. Have you seen any arrests around here?
I have a couple times, not often, but there have been some arrests.
And what did it look like they were being arrested for?
Probably stealing.
Okay.
There's shops up and down here.
Okay.
Probably some altercations the next street. I'm not too sure.
Did you ever hear gunshots?
No.
Good. That's
Not
awesome.
this entire year, but some other times you kind of will hear them in the distance, but not really.
Okay.
It's either fireworks or gunshots, but I can tell the difference between fireworks and gunshots.
Do you ever see any indication that prostitution is going on around here?
It's kind of hard to tell because there's just so much happening, going on, there's so many people walking. So usually right now it's slow and everybody's leaving, but I don't know. That's a hard one. Prostitution, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Do you want to give your name or do you want to remain anonymous?
Well, I'll remain anonymous.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much. You've been really helpful.
Of course. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks. You too. Okay, so I want to just look out here and see where the other cameras are. And I don't see any. Maybe over there by him. Hi guys, I'm sorry I haven't been looking at the chat because I was talking to this young man. Very true crime with Libby. Libby, Libby. Yep. Okay. Hi, fine summer Randy Prince. Thanks for coming. I'm trying to look at and find out where these outside cameras are that he was talking about. Oh, there we go. They're mainly just looking at the cars and the scooters and mopeds for rent. So, well, you heard what he said. There's the beach right there, just to give you an idea of where we're at. And this is Ocean Boulevard and I believe 3rd. Aren't we on 3rd, babe?
Yeah.
He's so annoyed with me right now.
Exactly. Yeah, 3rd.
See 3rd right there? Okay. All right. So that's where she was. But what I want to do you want to go back to the car? Are you done walking? You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
You want a cup of coffee?
I do.
Hubs wants a cup of coffee. Hi, Steffi. All right, let me read the chat since we're just walking now. What I'm showing you now is just I'm walking away from the beach, and I just want to take a look at around here. Ooh, look at how cool that is.
Yeah, that's a nice one there. They got some pretty good prices too.
That's also showed earlier. I made one that I did keep private, and that is of the Blue Water Resort. We just came from there, and that's the place where Brittany Drexler was last seen. Wheelchair, basically. What I'm getting at is it did look like it was a person without a home.
Okay, well, I just went on a little, gallivanting through the neighborhood, and I really didn't see too much in that area that was alarming, to be honest. But I will say that there's a lot of motels, and the further away you get from the beach, like even 3 blocks away, it starts to get really sketchy. And I know I use that word a lot, but that's just, I don't know, it just describes it so well for me. Run down and just sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, what's going on over there? What's going on in there? And I'll tell you, I had a former student who lived in one of the motels right in that area for a bit because out of necessity, you know, she had to. And it was horrible. It was really, really horrible. She would tell me about how, you know, she heard gunshots right outside of her motel room. You know, there were 3 squad cars right outside her motel room, because there was a big drug bust. So yeah, lots of super sketch. And if she was ever sitting outside, because she would sit outside and smoke, and people would be walking by and offer her to buy things, to buy their drugs. And she would find needles laying around and stuff. So yeah, pretty gross. So who knows what was going on in that area. But back to Cher. And so what we just learned from that interview, which to me was the most helpful, is that the young man, for one, he did not see her. He wasn't working the day that she came, but that doesn't mean she wasn't there. But what I'm really glad to hear is that they turned over the camera footage to law enforcement, both the indoor and outdoor. So that was a relief to me, just to know that, okay, they are actually investigating. You know, they're looking at what happened here, even though she was found out of town. So they are looking into whether she was with someone or what was going on at that time. Okay, so the reason why I have this picture of a cornfield pulled up is, so you guys, this is where her car was found. And the reason that it looks like this is because the car literally, it says a 500-yard swath of corn was leveled as the car crossed the field and burned in a ditch near Keith Lane and US 378 near Coward, South Carolina. So that is the path that the burning car went down. Uh-huh. What do you think of that? I was like, what? Huh? Come again? That's quite the sight, isn't it? Okay, next. This is the road. Okay. So this is, somebody did, and I suppose this is all like backwards, this article. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So as you can see, there is her little Toyota emblem with some burned corn underneath it. And if we go back this way, okay, it says charred black ears of corn lie in and around the ditch like birds fallen from the sky. The fire left behind hard things, a scorched Toyota emblem, pebbles of shattered glass, tire scraps, and heaps of incinerated metal. There are soft things too, corn silk and burned pages of a book on dream analysis. The pages are still stuck together, scattered around the site of the fire in booklets, though the binding is gone. Sentences are interrupted by the flames that tore through them. Horseback riding suggests a desire. Slower pace of life, falling or being thrown, suggests that you are worried. On too many responsibilities, hard to cope. The Florence County Sheriff's Office said the car belonged to Sheridan Wall, a 21-year-old college student from Tampa, Florida, who was last seen 55 miles east in Myrtle Beach. Hannah Salem Friendfield Fire Station 1 is a 3-bay structure in Pamplico. This is where her body was found. The facade is a rich blue that has faded white in spots. A wooden tower stands behind the fire station just before a tree line. The tower is used as a training facility for local fire stations. Wall's body was found September 21st behind the tower by 3 fire department employees. Oh, okay. I got the impression that the person who called was just like, because he said, I found the body on my property. So that's interesting. Remember when we heard that 911 call? Those of you who were here on time. She was, oh gosh. This sucks. Okay. So, who checked for a pulse and called the police. She was found lying face down and barefoot, according to the police records. There appear to be no security cameras on the property, which Fire Chief Monty Tedder confirmed. Tedder said the fire department has no role in the investigation and has declined to comment on what firefighters saw that morning. I saw the smoke. The path Wall's car cut through the cornfield. Geez, that's loud. Cornfield is inexplicably straight. The quarter-mile line is so clean it could have been cut by a combine. The stalks of corn stand as tall as people, obscuring the view into the field from the highway. Rashida Shaw saw remnants from an unfamiliar site. Her house sits on the other side of Highway 378, facing the cornfield. I saw the smoke from way down the field just before 2 p.m., September 19th, she said. Shaw said the smoke was followed by 2 days of police presence in an area before it got quiet again. Shaw called the area Scranton, but her home has a Coward address. Another neighbor called it High Hill, the highest point between Lake City and the Lynches River. The cornfield is bound in the southwest by a church and in the northeast by Keith Lane. Many of the houses on Keith Lane instruct visitors to keep out. Padlocks, big dogs fenced in, and do not trespass signs adorn the homes. The cornfield spans about a dozen acres stretched along Highway 378. Wall's burned car was pulled from the ditch just an hour after relatives say they heard from her for the last time. Let me read that again. Wall's burned car was pulled from a ditch just an hour after relatives say they heard from her for the last time. So she was in Myrtle Beach, FaceTimed with her mother. Just an hour later, car is burning in the cornfield. Here, about 7 miles east of Lake City, neighbors, groundskeepers, and country store cashiers theorize what happened to Wall. Employees at the McAllister's Deli in the city of Florence could be heard chattering about Wall when Sun News reporters stopped in for lunch. Her body would be discovered behind a fire station in Pamplico 42 hours after her car was found nearly 10 miles down 378. The Florence County Sheriff's Office called on Robert Parker, owner of Robert's Four-Wheel Drive Service Center, to tow Wall's car. He said the car looked like it had taken a nosedive into the ditch. Parker, a former volunteer firefighter, said the car was so completely burned that the only indicator of its color was a small section of the hood. The car's license plate was missing, and the VIN, or vehicle identification number, was illegible, according to a police report from the Florence County Sheriff's Office. The front of the hood was the only way they could tell it was a burgundy car, Parker said. He said nothing was left inside the car but copper wires and a Bible. You know, the Bible won't burn. The letters of God won't burn, Parker said. Death still a mystery to the public. Authorities have said little to the public about Wall's disappearance and death, leaving speculation to run rampant. She was last seen at a moped rental on Ocean Boulevard in Myrtle Beach, where she was denied service for not wearing shoes, according to the police report. This is where her body was found, behind this fire station. And this is the dude who they interviewed, Robert Parker. And that's the dream journal. Burned, but not fully. That's the ditch where the car was found. So look here, I would really like to hear, I would like to know, I would like to see, where is that Bible that didn't burn? Because that sounds like really weird to me. Does anyone else think that sounds super weird and dramatic and what in the world? No, Caitlin. Caitlin, you better be on time next time. Todd, I don't know who owns the farm. So, Rhonda, we're not sure. We're not sure if it looks related, but you will have to go back and see, because I've already covered that. Okay. A Bible, second murder involving a Bible. Was it regular gas or diesel? I have no idea. The thing was set on fire intentionally. Yeah. They could tie the steering wheel, the rope would burn. Okay. Yep. They have not determined her cause of death yet. Yeah, I know, Sandy, I've heard that before too, but I've never actually seen it. I've never seen that happen, where Bibles actually survived a fire. Has anyone here? Have you experienced it? And Rhonda, I don't mean any disrespect. It's just, this is over an hour long and I went over it and I can't do it again. Okay. You guys, is Facebook back on and stuff, or is it still off? I know, right, Lisa? You know how they say social media is causing problems with investigations? I beg to differ as well. Oh, it's back up? Okay. Okay, good. It is a lack of information that causes a lack of tips and real information above and beyond speculation. That's right. "38 minutes equals walking distance." What? What is that referring to, Deb? Okay, Sandy, thank you. Oh, for shares, Phoenix. She didn't post very much on Facebook, and she posted more frequently on Instagram. And I do have actually saved those. And her last post on Instagram is weird. Really, really weird. And I don't know why. I just I'll show you guys. Because she wasn't missing yet. Damn, I don't know the date of this. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing that and I'm going to show you this on her Instagram because I find it very bizarre. Okay, so it's not that her photo is bizarre. It is these hashtags. Rollin' with the punches, baby. Hashtag stolen car. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke. Like, what is that? I don't know if that's detective minus the C or what that word's supposed to be. And then hashtag the 9, hashtag 911. And it just says 2 weeks ago. Didn't it have the date on there? I can't remember. Whoa. Don't these say the date, you guys? Oh yeah, September 17th. What the hell? Guys. What? Because given what we just talked about, I just don't know. Who can tie it up in a nice, neat bow, what we learned earlier about the locations and the timelines that are possibly coincidence or possibly significant? But here's the thing is if Brian Laundrie is in any way involved in this somehow, well, he wouldn't be stupid enough to do that, would he? I was going to say he might be on the footage. He might be on the footage from the scooter place, but he wouldn't be that dumb. He already knew he was in big shit trouble at that time. That outward thing is the problem. Explain yourself. The reason why her mom told her to stay there is because she hadn't seen her dad yet. And her dad was in Myrtle Beach. I don't know if I don't know. Like the family hasn't said too much, which is absolutely 100% their right. But I wish I knew. I wish I knew why she decided to not visit her father. I wish I knew why she didn't have shoes on. I wish I knew why she was trying to rent a scooter at all. And then why she decided to drive back home. Yeah, no, she never went to see her dad. He's verified that he never saw her. I'm not sure, Betty Jo. She had some pictures. Let's look at her Instagram. Okay, so whoa. Don't let how other people act. Oh my gosh. Why is this not like, you know how you zoom out of something and you make it smaller and then bigger? Whoa, hello. Well, I don't understand why that's cut off over there. That was September 16th. I wish I knew where she was on that day. Like, where is she on the 16th? Is she in Myrtle Beach or is she in Florida still on the 16th? I want to know. And then there's the 15th. We have a lot of those trees. Hey, maybe I could zoom into, wish I could zoom into some license plates. But no, those are at the front anyway. And a lot of times they don't even have them on there. I tell him go. Oh, listen, this is so pretty. I tell him go fast. I got a thing for speed. He tells me lean back. I let him take the lead. I know he wants, but he is all I need. I write my name over his tongue so it is all he speaks. I've got a million fucking reasons I should leave him, but I won't. I've got a million fucking reasons to stop dreaming, but I won't. So if you're looking, you'll find me standing next to him, kissing underneath the palm trees. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Wow. That just messed me up. You guys, can you help me understand why her demise, her story is not all over the freaking nation like Gabby was? Because I don't understand. Anybody? It's upsetting. Betty Jo, yeah, me too, for sure. That just depressed me. She's so talented. Look at how beautiful she is. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a little much. I believe that's her roommate on the right. And there's her mama. And someone just flushed the toilet at my house. Did you hear that? Okay. So on this one, and this was 2 weeks ago, in the morning we praise. So blessed. Show your gratitude. Okay. Sun City. Sun don't shine. Interesting. And then we have stolen car, detective spelled wrong, and the 9 and 911. So what the heck? All right. She does smile a lot. Yes, she does. I know. It is really a shame. So I have one last thing to show you, which potentially I have no idea what the link is here, if any, but just she was within a mile of the same hotel that Brittany was last seen at in 2009 before she went missing. And that's just a little bit creepy. So let me go to the end of this and see if it
Said,
I'm
going to do some more digging, and I want to know what happened to Cher Wall. I want justice for Cher Wall. God bless you all.
Okay, so I believe this is the hotel right here, and I just want to show you that yes, we have the beautiful ocean, la la la, but then we have some unsavory business going on here, and I don't mean any disrespect with this, but I just wanted to show you that this is the area that we're dealing with. Okay. So there's a lot of homelessness and addiction in this area. Honey, was that it or was that hotel? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm now showing you the last place that Brittany Drexel was known to be alive in Myrtle Beach. This is the Ocean Blue Resort, and we are on Ocean Boulevard. And what's across the street, babe? Son of a biscuit.
In a second, it's Ocean Boulevard.
Yeah.
In a minute.
Okay. There's a place across. Oh, that's Blue Water Resort also. Okay. This is 20th Avenue South in Ocean Boulevard. And oh, the birds are singing. Well, that's nice. And this is the Blue Water Resort. And it may be a perfectly fine resort for a vacation. We've got pretty flowers out here. Ooh, it's high. They have ocean views, of course. Ooh, those are not nice looking plants. But like I just showed you there, you got an unfortunate soul. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. We just realized, I can't believe this shit right now. You guys, I can't believe. Okay, listen, we rented a condo here. How many months do we have it? 3? I thought it was 3 months.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't know. Anyway, we rented a condo here for 3 months. I can't believe I didn't realize that. What the heck? I still have the parking pass for down the way. I had no idea at the time that we rented, and they are, they're decent rooms. There's a good restaurant there. I've had fried pickles. The fried pickles are really good. I want some right now. But there's a lot of sketch in this area. And like I said, this is the last place that Brittany Drexel was seen alive. So something very nefarious happened in this area. And now we're going to go to where Cher Wall was last seen alive. So let's go get in the car. I think we have to get in the car. Well, no, maybe we could walk.
Not for very long. Not trying to get no ticket, man.
No, I know. I don't know how far down there it is. I know it's within a mile, but I don't want to be walking that far. All right, you heard me being lazy. That was Myrtle Beach, Betty Joe. Okay, so the reason I just showed that is because that was the Blue Water Resort where Brittany Drexler was last seen alive. Well, last seen, because we don't even know if she's deceased actually, because she's still missing. Okay, so she went missing in 2009. That is a very interesting case that is confusing as hell and just crazy. She went missing in 2009, and shortly after she went missing, an inmate confessed something or said he knew something, and it's just, I don't know, you got to look it up. It's so weird. But she's never been found, and it's really, really awful. And that was less than a mile away from where Cher was last seen, is the point of showing that. Okay. So I have no idea if they're linked. My point was just to show you that there's a lot of sketchy shit in that area. But then we have this whole Brian Laundrie conundrum. So if you're interested in that, and if you're just getting here, I recommend you go back to the beginning and see all of those potential links, because what the hell. And please, if you would thumbs up this video, if you would be so kind, consider subscribing if you are not currently subscribed. And I thank you for being here. But I really would like for people to take note of her case for more reasons than one. And I think that you probably understand why. She deserves justice, and there's a killer on the loose. Love y'all. I will see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll probably see you in someone else's live stream. God bless.